ថាបងប្អូនខ្ញុំអ្នកលេងខោក្នុងរកប្រាក់តិចតែអត់លងចុងចេញពីខេត្តយមនៅទីក្រុងបដូរពីខេត្តយមនៅទីក្រុងទៅដល់ណាលើទៅពាក្យស្វាគមន៍គេស្វាគមន៍ក្នុងរាជធានីសិលណៃសាងានវណ្ណោទៅណាមកណាគឺគេថាយើងលយកញ្ញាហើយយើងថាពូហើយរងថ្ងៃនេះឲ្យយ៉ាប់តែបន្តិចឯពួកម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំវាចូលចិត្តលោឲ្យតែម៉ោងរកស៊ីដឹងតែឆ្លោះគ្នាផ្លេចនេះផ្លេចនោះឆ្លោះគ្នាបាវងមានសុខរួមសុខមានតុករត់ចោលចូលក្រុងពីថ្ងៃខ្ញុំចេះធ្វើចោលកាត់ខ្សែភ្លើងកោះម៉ាតកោះឡានលឺសៅងានថាបលិសមកវាយកុំរាប់គ្នាប្រាប់គ្នានោះអត់ជឿវានៅកោះទៀតថាចេះណៃថាReside I'm on and by day ទៀតចូលបងដៃនេះឆៃមកមែនទេដល់ពេលសាច់មកវារត់មុនគេម៉ាខ្ញុំនេះទៅចិត្តមិនបានទេកាច់សោឡានហើយវាបឆេះទៅប្រយសាណាក្បាលហ្នឹងអញដឹងងាយរេមនុស្សភ័យពេករត់ជពុបជើសើងានដល់ដបងប៉លិសដកកំភ្លើងលើកដៃមកគ្នាយើងបាញ់ឆាក់ត្រឹតឡើងបាសចុងជើងអូខេបាយខាងគេពេកមកឲ្យតដបង3 4ស្មាទៅអត់ឈ្នះអញឃើញហើយបងដែរអញចូលកោអស់ណាស់គាត់អញមានប្រាប់អញថាវាយពេលណាผมអញមិនដឹងអញរត់បាយបងមកជប៉ុនឲ្យចប់កុំគេជួយបាទសួស្ដីលំចោខ្ញុំបាទសាច់កុំពុយតែវាអត់តលី009ថាបងប្អូនខ្ញុំអ្នកលេងខោក្នុងរកប្រាក់តិចតែអត់លងចុងចេញពីខេត្តយមនៅទីក្រុងទៅដល់ណាលើទៅពាក្យស្វាគមន៍ថាបងប្អូនខ្ញុំអ្នកលេងខោក្នុងរកប្រាក់តិចតែអត់លងចុងបដូរពីខេត្តយមនៅទីក្រុងទៅដល់ណាលើទៅពាក្យស្វាគមន៍គេស្វាគមន៍ក្នុងរាជធានីសិលណៃសាងានវណ្ណោទៅណាមកណាគឺគេថាយើងលយកញ្ញាហើយយើងថាពូហើយរងថ្ងៃនេះឲ្យយ៉ាប់តែបន្តិចឯពួកម៉ាក់ខ្ញុំវាចូលចិត្តលោឲ្យតែម៉ោងរកស៊ីដឹងតែឆ្លោះគ្នាផ្លេចនេះផ្លេចនោះឆ្លោះគ្នាបាវងណាលេងខោក្នុងល្បីពេញនៅកោប្រសង្ហាគឺសារ៉ូសោទៅដល់ណាក៏គេហៅយើងហៀដកលុយ10លានទៅលេងកាស៊ីណូវិញហូរ៉ម back to my flow សំលេងខ្ញុំមុតដូចកបិតចាក់ចូលលើកដាក់ពីពេជ្រឲ្យសំនៀងមានសូស្គរខ្ញុំមកច្បាស់មុនច្បាស់មកប្រូហើយកុំមកប្រយ័ត្នបាហើយលៀងតែឆ្លេឆ្លាទៅរកកៅអៀវពួកអននឹងដូចពួកលេងសៀងចូលចិត្តខ្ញុំពួកនឹងត្រឹមឃ្លៀងមកទៀតឲ្យធ្វើមកខឹងធ្វើឲ្យបើក្មេងខ្ញុំទៅចាំមុខដឹងដៃលយក្មេងខ្ញុំទៅប៉ណ្ណឹងធានលេងខោក្នុងល្បីនៅស្រុកហ្នឹងយេHey, hello, what's up, guy? Hey, my news lane did it.
Both of them. The paranoia is heaven sent.
Nhưng mà mưa game này với nha.
Lâu tí hay
lâu đá. Lâu ở đến, lâu kia. Lâu chụp ra, lâu xa. Choice. Chúng fan phải nạp tới nhá. Mưa game đừng mày. Thì mấy nó stake nơi kia lồi cái thơ máu lôi vô rồi. Scan thử bắn từ smoke vô.
Just caught completely off guard. I guess by the timing, the expectations, Alpha over the top here, but the paranoia connecting on both of them.
Ôi!
Oh! How can you not love that man right now? How can you not enjoy it?
Performance. Năng ngày blue mới orange mùi chỉ po.
12-8.
Look at the ultimates for Fnatic here. Everything but the Hunter's Fury.
Game bên gameที่พยายามให้เป็นเกมที่พยายามให้ชัวร์ร้อนultimateมั้งพอเลย
Can't say how good he's been enough.
พอเลย
Has broke there, careful.
เล่นไหมโอ้เลยรถเบสมวยยังไม่เลยยังไม่ให้วิกกี้
Sticking to their guns.
อุ้ยฮัลโหล
Others desperate to find it.
โอ้เมื่อคืนโบกเตยบร้อยvực phạt bạt chân ui sao rồi
Big kill for Scuba potentially. Doesn't find it. Again, NRG have to reset.
Reset đây.
Walking towards both Chronicle and Boaster, and Alpha and Crashy's not too far away either. Alpha's got the res. Chronicle. A chance to potentially stop this from happening.
Toul on his shoulders to try and set the path forward.
Check side. Heaven. Hot. Help.
Tom flies in. Back and forth we go. Alpha crashes kayak. People are so broke and Scooper on the other side. 17 seconds, the spike's not down. It's going to be pressured. There is a back line threat.
Alpha chưa pick xóm ăn muối đi cả toàn lang ăn cối.
He does the best he could,
Ba.
but it may not be enough. As Brock
Còn muối last man standing.
with the weapon.
Last man standing.
It's all
Muối smile.
We are going the distance. 13 times.
Bể tòa chân nè vinh nha. Dạ rôm chân rồi. Ây da rôm chân hai. Ơi chỉ một. Last game gì men. Trong đăng tha phần là tích đấy còn này. Nhưng có cái cha năng trắng thì muốn trong làm một cuột trắng mà này việc ăn u ra Macarena.
I'm the crab walk.
Đợt vô.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm the crab walk.
You're not standing up waving at the crowd, are you now, you little... Sit down.
Đợt vô. Thì cô đi lò sao vậy mình? Ồ, cũng đã set up bắt mình lười phải khai copyright. Sao mà game thế này mà game thế tầm dương lò nấc lên game mấy cái lại lên game mấy cái bây giờ sao mà game thế này? Chắc đang phải lên game mấy cái vừa nó sao mà game thế? Thế của nặng mới của lề kìa, phái ấm với đó nữa. Giờ sao trong cho con nó bánh val mới. Bánh val rồi cả mày. Rồi. Ai mau vậy đó. Gì gọi vậy? Nặc split đó nhỉ, nhưng nặc map split đó. Vậy men bảo DC community nó sọc mai đaอย่างครั้งเราthế là mình đã đi đó có thơ AK hỏa tật nó hỏa khai hoặc khai bên nắng chop ấy đôi chị em bên đây thử mà đà này nơi đi mà đà nơi ở NRG bà lấy chân này bà lấy chân chầm mơ dân mở đi smile nè asmap the potential was whip mode is on. Okay, let's go Fnatic win Valorant champion. Ada can try but it's never gonna be him. Ôi chọc mà đi để San Andreas mà đai pa ồ ngày nè bong bano một với nhau ở toàn đằng này tích là tích tiệt đợt nữa you may fight with no regret đợt nữa Booster is through. It back. So back. Yeah, so back. Valorant champion. Okay? One does not simply. Bay does own Fnatic. Win from bay rồi 33 để sign Fnatic won a trophy with choice again me. New team will be okay? Metallic. Okay, metallic. Là bị đang bà nè bị đang vô nhom ăn vô nấy ta bị dễ bị là cái đây nhau mệt bị là dân ăn đấy vô này ăn lệ bên đấy ăn bà bên não mà bả đó nhóm bên não là bà bên đấy nhóm vô này nè ấy ta chú mà phải sen bị chỉ win việc là việc ăn mấy dân vô này យើងដឹងថានៃហ្នឹងប្រភេទតែមិនប៉ុន្តែអានមកប៉ាមើល TikTok ចាំប្លែនមើលគូនេះមួយសិនតាមមួយនាទីទៀតគេប្រកួត final ឯគ្នាយើងចាំបន្តិចទៅយើងមើលគូហ្នឹងសិនណា Do it for Emir bro Hacking love this team Hacking love this team huh? I love Riot Okay Nobody stopping boosting today goat Hey Macarena đợt chơi Hey Macarena cái này booster hòa mình cái cho game ấy Ôi nè mơ CC từ nào hay ở đây nhóm like game nó mới là cái mơ thì game file ấy
Stuff. We had to be down on the floor.
Game file này game
with the
file.
whole crew, with the community down here. I mean, what are we witnessing right now? A comeback of the century.
It could be history in the making. We have not had a reverse sweep in a grand final at a global show, and Fnatic are on pace to make this happen. It feels like NRG needed to have that win on Ascent, and now that it's slipped their grasp, they have to show Sunset for the first time at this tournament.
Yeah, and it's going to be
Sunset
extremely
chỉ mới cắt
complicated for
đây
them.
rồi
One
viên
round
Fnatic on
away,
next rồi có
NRG
NRG
winning this grand final
That's it.
on a 3-0. Fnatic, now they have the momentum. They have thousands of people here in the Accor Arena backing them every single round that they win. Everybody's going absolutely insane for them. And you can feel it. They're dancing on the stage. We have Crashes standing up, teaching the other kids, the new kids in the block, how to shoot, teaching them how it's done apparently.
Yeah, well, let's talk about what we saw in that game there, because it started off quite strong for NRG, but then we started to see Fnatic little by little, and of course the crowd here very much on that Fnatic train here. What can you tell me though about what you saw on that map there for the beginning of NRG?
And what I think I'm seeing is that
yeah.
really starting to slip when it comes down to the energy, when it comes down to the focus of the players.
Yeah.
I think that rookie status is very much catching up to them, much like we saw on that previous map. They need a full reset. I saw outside after the map, the first map
MVP.
Monk are really doing his damnedest to try to get them back
FNC.
in, focused up, and
Alpha
it just was not enough. When you get to a point like this, you have to be able to stay laser focused in the entire time, because if you start slipping with this crowd behind Fnatic,
100%.
it's just working against you in every which way.
It's the sixth man out here. It's absolute pandemonium here in Paris, France. But speaking of who's been causing quite a ruckus in the server, Crashies, my man, of course, holding it down for us over in NA. But the reality is my guy's EMEA through and through. He has been really coming up clutch for the boys.
Especially in those eco rounds that we're seeing Fnatic winning today, especially here on Ascent. Crashes has decided he is not going to lose against NRG again in this tournament. He is on the verge of actually being in contention for that MVP. Kayak also as well. On the other side, worries, of course, as you were saying, Seth, because now we're going into a map 5. We understand the pressure that is going to be onto them. And I think that probably is taking the most out of Mata, missing shots that I have never seen him miss.
It's absolutely shocking to see what's going on with NRG. A bit of a crumbling here, Seth. And now we're getting to the final point. We're getting to the finish line, and we need to see who wants it more at this point. Who wants to dig deep and pull off this win and lift that trophy?
This map has been hidden for Fnatic the entire time. We haven't seen it, but the last 4 times that they played it in VCT back in Americas, they have not been able to collect a single win on Sunset. They've had time to cook, but with the pressure building up against them, I feel like
And you know
Fnatic
what?
have the upper hand.
I get taken back to what
Nó là
happened
nhắc lại
yesterday,
copyright vậy mà.
because we
Lại
saw
copyright vậy.
Fnatic pick Sunset and everyone was
Thì
like,
mới nhắc lại
"Whoa, what's
copyright.
going on here?"
They knew
And
it was going to happen.
they knew it was going to happen.
Out of the way. But I agree with Seth. This is all against NRG. I
Lại
think that they
copyright
really
nè.
thought this was going to be an easy day in the park and that they would not have to come to this map number 5. Not a single win in the entire year. And it's not for the lack of trying, and it's not for the lack of trying new things. So we expect probably something new coming in from them. And I think that Fnatic, even though they did not find the comfort yesterday, right now it's not about the comms, it's not about much else, about shooting and the vibes that they definitely have.
NRG need to restart and recollect this narrative. It was talking about these rookies getting their first trophy here at Champs. We were talking about Ethan being the
Hùa hay trong xa sân bay men thế.
Champs trophies. That
Thực ra anh
narrative
ta
is
sân bay
about
trong
to
xa
go
bàn
out
môn.
the goddamn window if they can't get this Sunset corralled.
And it feels like
Map
this
Sunset
crowd
cứ chỉ map cắt
is
cái đây là viên cu thằng
through
pi
and
cứ
through, and who can-
ăn
how can
họ
you
chi
blame
chỉ
them?
muốn thằng
Fnatic
FNC.
coming back with the greatest comeback of all
À vậy
time.
mà 4 pi son á. 4 pi son nó ăn họ chi đã pi son nha mong. À Fnatic FNC comeback pi map mà mình. Đấy map cắt cái đây là Sunset. Map Sunset nó map control mid vậy man.
Let's see what we get. Bea, what are you looking at?
I am looking at Crashes. What is he going to do? I'm looking at Alpha going on the near, running it back. No breach to be seen here. Double duelist for the side of Fnatic. And honestly, with the map that Alpha just had on Ascent, I absolutely love this. Kayak is on fire as well. And this duo could disrupt NRG.
There's no changes to the comp on the side of NRG. They've been keeping this one hidden. I thought maybe they would have had something new to come through with the
Ban cày đang mua cái lối à.
exactly what they were running back in Americas. That means that they then need to iterate. They need to have studied Fnatic's play on this map. They've got plenty of tape, but can they actually put it
Ôi,
into action? That's
Neon.
the big question. That's my biggest doubt.
And I think that everyone who is an NRG fan is feeling that sense of doubt right now, Achilleos. Bea, is this it? Is this happening?
Is Fnatic going to finally get that trophy? Are they going to perform in such a level? The greatest comeback in history for them. The one trophy that has always eluded them comes down to an arena full of people rooting for them and against NRG.
Well, you know what? You may not be able to see us down here, but
FNC
we got a
win
crowd
win
of
yes.
people with us
Bong
over there.
fan
Everyone's
FNC
excited for
này.
that map 5, ain't you right, boys?
Fan tăng pì ní ha.
All right, guys, we're going to get ready for this one. Map 5 is underway. Who is going to make history? Let's send this back over to Pansy.
Thôi FNC nó defend muốn. Map này á, defend
It is
anh chỉ đã bỏ cho bí vì miền
This is what you dream
cho
of,
em miền
man.
pi xài. Cho bí cái miền
We
pi
are
xài này.
on the brink of absolute insanity.
Yeah.
NRG have
Hello,
the
Yuki.
weight of the world on their shoulders, the weight of what feels like inevitability.
PreyII man bong,
when a team
Valorant.
like Fnatic gets the ball
Mà
rolling.
cái hello đèn hết hello hello.
Against the odds, they can stand tall and face down the opponent who is coming.
Thì mấy nó là có một cú nó lên một tôi chật chật. Được chơi.
This is what you work for.
Hả?
This is what you fight for. This is map 5 Sunset. It's gone.
Nó chi rồi có
It all
Fnatic.
comes down to
Nó không map Sunset.
this is a hell of a game of Valorant.
Like I said, we are stepping into the unknown.
Yep.
The unwritten
Champion
page
grand
of this
champion
chapter.
Paris grand final. Nó hiện là Paris ta mơ một mình nè ta tua sẵn sao ta đi thằng ngò sao ta gì thằng ngò
Two heroes potentially in their midst. NRG
anh bạch
certainly
vó
going to be looking to bounce back here.
They have the chance.
anh xin nó defend
At the helm. Ethan knows what it takes to lift that trophy. He's worked before for it.
He knows how sweet it tastes as well.
Could spend a lifetime chasing that, but Alpha needs to get out of danger. Already Marder close enough by, but it's only Alpha here.
neon bẹt neon man nó
That
sọc
smoke
cho
going
sai
down.
entry cho sai xuống
NRG carrying on towards
nhóm
the
đăng ta Fnatic win 2 ok
Position to anchor,
cái
but
Kina tay bong pro mẹn real name họ cái Kina
holding a tight
cái
angle
Kina
towards elbow.
cái Kina
Playing on the walkout here as NRG now
mẹ
descend upon
láng
the site.
smoke neon đốt trôi muối
little approach. The cautious. Lovely little C's, but no one there to work
Phải
for it
check
just
mũi
yet.
pala-
NRG
này,
trying to make sure they're
flash.
secure here. See Boaster,
Phải bầy nè.
Chronicle,
ô
Alpha
men bà láng
going
thử
by.
pi nè bình
Brilliant.
lốt cho bánh
Brilliant
Alpha
play
chớp
there. And Alpha
à bậc hiếu
looking like
slide bay một tiết ui vô bắt triple kill bay nè ô scuba xong với ô mà point mới bàn hay defend nice champion ấy mới đây Fnatic này mới tới tình nông đó là Fnatic này mới tới tình nông nhà hoàng rồi hoàng mà dễ mất booster là bán bay ráo nữa em biết sừng khăm chờ nữa lại máu tròn muối ball bạn muối mình mà Leon slide bánh bay mới nha
But now there's a new threat and a new problem, and it's him and Kayak now. That 1-2 blow aggression, the name of the game. NRG need to learn on their feet. Alpha looks to punish again. Been caged before now, but finally.
Alpha chơi bãi round piece.
The pace as well. Blazing Kron. Flash disconnects, so he will fall on this. NRG good to deal with that front line, but Alpha's not done yet. He's got Kayak in unison.
Mà entry cho bí cho tròn năng. Nhà hoa mà ơi.
Picking up 3Ks in the opening 2 rounds. Fnatic now poised. You see laser focus. I mean, I was glued to the screen.
Ra miếng cái tên nhá, Kitchener first round cái tên. Ai ở hàng anh nói chỉ lên secure round 3. Tôiจะlên round 3.
NRG obviously back on the purchase here, but Ethan down on the Guardian.
I am Amazon.
Previously prioritizing that utility.
Anh nói lên bẩn round lại.
This is momentum. This is threat. Kayak actually going to take the way out here. You can see the Marder checked on it, aware there was a chance.
They control mid bar.
Well, going to struggle with full shields.
Control mid knock. So happy.
Well, he made good progress towards his ultimate regardless.
Chập slow cop blue. Hai bên thế. Đâu mà trắng Yuki. Akina.
Respect this onslaught.
Ai mà slide neon đến bắn bay à.
Maybe just want a rotation. Fnatic not taking the bait. I'm still in a position to greet anybody exploring on the back of that pressure. And Crashy is actually re-clearing, so a ton of information playing into Fnatic's favor right now.
I'm scared of him. Not stunned up. Kayak gonna take away the TP though. Plays in Alpha next layer. Nice utility work from NRG. Trying to scale towards the site.
Still struggling to find free. Ui, Alpha chơi mỏ outlaw đánh một tiết. Outlaw xin chờ booster bắn free. Cách bắn lơ bà scuba môi tiết. Gà song bên pi kia. Kỳ tăng. Pi cho máu mà khóc. Anh khó. Kỳ tăng. Anh bị cái free. Storm reaction lươn. Storm reaction mình lươn. Bàn down win bóng bay đập. Last map là cái bắn bay đập round 1 nè. Còn thang hang phải đặt tích bắn pi round này.
This is uncharacteristic of him to play so aggressive, but
reaction luôn mà.
Answers the call for NRG. Damage done for sure. The byproduct of that is the gaps.
Là cái bắn đập bay round 1 nè, là pi mùi.
Purchase here. Alpha Bucky into this. He's one away from his ultimate. And actually, Kayak on the hunt here.
Ôi! Catcher!
The fact he got away,
I
can't believe it. Genuinely, so many bodies there, but untraded. Confident display at the start. It feels like there has been a good conversation.
Bắn free, cái bắn free.
Hold on. Has to be careful here.
Right here.
Rotating the additional player towards that B site. Alpha adding the seed of doubt, but he plays ahead. Nice trade there. Brock doing well.
Bắn xong mới ta đi vô bắn mình.
Direction, but the spike still held towards main. There's so many people here.
Yeah, they're not through this smoke just yet. Finally drifted
Mình
through.
buộc buồn nó bà, yeah.
Kayak, TP away. Now joins Boaster.
Mà mới đẩy, ui!
Big impact from Brock. I can't stress enough how important with Ethan in this, denying his momentum. Denying Fnatic that chance to take step after step here. But a 3v2, ult in hand for Brock.
Bị
Suppose
bẫy.
Crashies
Ồ.
manage it. They don't. Scuba gonna hold that push up. Crash is trying to gap close in, but 40
Crash
HP
here.
ain't enough here, you feel. So many different lines to handle.
Hit.
Feels like maybe Ethan the one to do it. Oh no, clear
Oi.
Crashies. Waiting for that counter swing, not quite found it this time. Spot to back.
Scuba. Quick
Scuba
to
khinh
the
khinh gặp lưng
trigger.
Scuba
To
mà nó
tie
Scuba
things
mình
up
lại thế
here.
Bị smart anh thi
NRG bouncing right
anh
back.
thi này try.
The opening couple of rounds of this decider. Hunter's Fury and a Rolling Thunder on the back of Brock, and Ethan doing a lot of the legwork here.
This is so important for NRG. After feeling quite shut out of some of those previous games, having to go through that motion of it, be brought to a map 5 after being within touching distance of the trophy. A couple of clean rounds back in.
Need I remind you, they had
No,
6
team ultimate, yeah.
chances to close this out, and now we're here. Looking to capitalize now. Back of Fnatic's finances dwindling early, but still packs a punch.
Đây nè.
It does, especially when you've got Alpha in the corner.
Bé ra pha chơi banh free. Nó chỉ mấn ấy.
Be diligent with this. Crashy is going to try and set Alpha up here. Actually,
Huh?
can't quite make it around the corner. Lovely stall out. Really good way to deny that springboard.
Mà
in.
nhảy
This is
nhảy
the
mà.
ball. Crashies is still alive on 23. Not perfect, but Fnatic making them have to work for their dinner.
NRG look as if they still want to commit behind this. Well, it's only really Kayak
Cuba.
that's disconnecting from the stack. NRG very, very
Ba
wary.
Holy man.
Crashies down to 23 HP.
Crashy.
It'll be tough for him to make something work with a stinger here. Scuba actually going to get neural theft off the back of this orb. Tension starting to build. Alpha going to tuck into this smoke potentially with his Bucky.
Still a problem. Still
30
a lot to be
seconds
done, though.
Hai Vong, hello Decky.
Going for that Cyclop. Okay, investment of the ult, but Alpha could still be rewarded with one. They're trying to fall towards the site.
Mà cho mong khóa pu Scuba mà xong cho vô rồi.
Being methodical.
Con anh Mỹ bà chi chi. Cho ai làm sao? Thì cho em phơi. Cái anh ri ai làm phơi vậy mà.
The key word here.
Ngày nắng mò cày kê hai bòn về. Ở đây nhưng mà giờ live rồi mơ đấy ngày nắng. Trong mẹ làm sai live paper cái live thể dục chết. Mẹ làm ngày nắng nhiều.
Way out, Rolling Thunder invested. Get a big win actually to draw out this ultimate on this round.
Ai cầm lấy cho mơ bị bạc á.
The side of Fnatic.
Bạc live mau bảo. Về giúp anh thằng live.
Hunter's Fury still
Ai
have
làm.
neural theft.
Anh này mẹ làm trong
NRG
holiday
feels
mà
if they
này.
have a point of
Cú nữa mà
weakness
mẹ.
maybe, something to exploit once more.
Yeah, pace change. March fast towards A, but the paranoia not going to be able to be capitalized on until then. Som actually, the one to claim it, but Boaster stands tall on the site.
He's got to go huge.
He still might. They're hesitant here. They're reinvesting that smoke towards the elbow side almost, and Boaster gets to live, gets to breathe on this. Can anyone
Cho
help
smoke
him?
mười
Is
mười.
there any utility on the way? It's Alpha on the way, apparently. Still
thì
noted,
mét
they
đang
know
mép
Boaster's
muối.
here, but they can't pry him out of this corner.
I don't think he spotted Ethan there. Does know about Brock now though.
This time you're looking at Kayak, trying to find maybe that pixel
Mẹ.
push up. But they're
Phi
stalled
angle.
out here. They
Yeah.
can't quite gap close him. Finally forced away. Ethan, the one to claim it. But everyone's present now.
Neural theft going to go in. We'll ping out the remaining
Bên
players
mình
here.
rồi.
Kayak going to go forward.
Ultimate dịch chua round bên cho bay máu.
Figure out some
Bên phi nhé.
some angle of approach here.
Oh, but Ethan, that's the leader. An NRG
Kéo
on
được
the
coi chẳng
bench
ná.
front. As Kayak in a 1v3, it's an uphill struggle. I think he knows this one might be wraps.
Trip will go up and still looking to do damage, but I
Kéo được coi chẳng nè.
think NRG are going to play into this.
Bóng ban này học có nhắm mà chú.
Singing the praises of Ethan, though.
Ethan is
It's-
going above and beyond the call of duty right now.
Yes.
On the
Stellar.
breach as the leader for
Yep.
this team.
And again, it's for those other players to look at to see that it becomes a reality. Kayak
Hiến đất lên.
from the exit,
Rồi.
get himself away, as does Scuba. And a good couple of strong together rounds for NRG.
Going to challenge though, Scuba. Doesn't want to give away potentially
Ai nhưng mà
another
mình nhắm á.
orb or force to repurchase Alphas. Really unlucky not to be able to find something else behind this smoke. Had a look in fierce. It'll be Fnatic to call a timeout here. 4-2 scoreline. We'll be able to piece together much of a purchase, but I did hold on to the operator.
Get a chance to bring that in, but NRG,
4-2
it almost feels like finally getting a breather, finally getting a little bit of something on your side, getting a bit more of a distance to it. You look at the last couple of maps, it's just felt totally different, the mood changing. And again, look, we hate saying the sixth man, but it's there. Trying to hear that silence again.
Bear in mind, one of the other notable grand finals that Fnatic have been in.
4-2 với nhá, pi sau này dạ đó sợ muốn bật ké.
Feel like such a boost to their confidence to pull off what they did with the crowd cheering against them, to now try and embrace this crowd in Paris. It has to feel good.
It does. Marder does have off the Som. Taking on a very good purchase now, finding finances in the right place. On the other side, a very different matter. And it looks quite repetitive, at least towards this A site. Finding a vulnerability they want to exploit and continue to explore. Stingers and just that operator.
Exchange of util here, Fnatic. Looking to try and go forwards here. Som's found Crashies once more. NRG going to try and pick up the pace on the back of that, but post up. We'll find Marder.
Okay.
An absolute freebie ahead of NRG making progress.
A little bit worried about Ethan's HP too. Down a bit lower, and does Fnatic double dip?
មាន ultimate booster
Stack up around that smoke.
ក៏មាន ultimate ដែរ
Play on the corner.
ស្ដីចាយស្គាល់ខ្ញុំអត់រ៉ាសាមកបណ្ដោយវេទនារវល់
Bodies.
slow
Gonna get a follow-up chance.
Bye.
Does dip away on the paranoia, but he's dropping them as they go. They are still continuing towards this A pathing. Still one in the plant on this side of the map.
Stranger
Ethan's
booster
the one that was tagged up
និយាយទៅកំភ្លើង stranger ហ្នឹងតើលេង close range
Had no further advantage
Careful, bye.
really other than the head count, but it's stingers around.
ខាង
Did.
Fnatic half buy
They're actually going exploring NRG.
ស្លាប់មកគ្រាប់
Brave in the face of adversity, and now they're going to
Load
see
bait
their Supposed can't get away from it.
Load
but he's
bait
seeing info. Calls out to Alpha and Chronicle to get active. They are. Alpha then looks towards the site.
អុយ
Brave but Kron can. Not fast enough this time, Kayak. Couldn't quite flick to the right target. Brock then.
He's not going to be expecting
my
this though.
God, Kayak is.
Poison!
អូយ
Where's the bullet go?
មកគ្រាប់នេះក៏
There's NRG.
នេះមិនដែលណា
In all the right places. Where did that
ខ្ញុំមិនហ្នឹងហើយប្រហែលជាគីណា slow ឯងបងមើលទៅអត់អីហងមកមើល internet បងអត់អីហង
The walk-up not being held
Leave
for
it, I know.
Brock here.
បញ្ហា
I mean, hopefully we see that in slow-mo. Fnatic do so well to get into this position. Unfortunately, the hopes squashed. NRG with a 3-round lead now.
This is resilience from NRG. Talk about what it's like to have that sixth man on your side. Well, they're facing against it. They're coming out with their heads held high. They've come back
mid
in
lane Toul
business,
rồi mà.
pretty nasty about it. Big ult. It's not the entire picture.
Rourke as well getting a tag. But we'll wait out the mark.
មកដើរចូល mid
To try and find some sort of space
Yeah,
towards
no.
top mid, but backs away. The cancel is called. Let's have his ultimate. Get
Oh,
let's get Pumpkin
right.
away, and Ethan one away from the Rolling Thunder as well. Only ultimate Fnatic have is the
ultimate
TP.
point មាន ultimate ដូចគ្នា
It's invested, yeah, but
Okay, Fnatic come
completely
back.
negated by Fnatic's
Hope so.
positioning.
hope so
Seeming to be the factor here, right? This is map 5. Anything can happen. There's a plant in, and Scuba catching that push.
ពូបាស៊ីដៃ flank មួយ
Watch of that. Now you're looking at 4 players from the same position.
ពីរនាក់ Alpha ជើបាញ់ slide បាញ់ម្ដងបើអើយ
Still
ចាក់
needs you as well.
ផ្ដាច់នេះមិញ
But has to give them more
ពីស្មា
here.
Zero slip away. Kayak down to 5
low.
HP. Ethan tagged up as
អត់
well.
បាញ់ដាក់ជួយ
Out with Kayak
Ooh.
alive.
He still plays himself, standing his ground. Great trade.
Grab kill.
Ethan again.
Wait.
Essential for NRG.
ពីរ
In the most high pressure scenario, map 5.
កំពៀត
He
ប្រហើយ
is their shining star at 11 to 6.
Gap starting to widen for the side of NRG. Fnatic not able to string anything together behind the pistol and
Đưa
round
vào
2.
1-2 trời mày lên sao chẳng
NRG slipping back into what feels like that cruise control
hàng nhóm
that we've seen on display here in Paris, but
smooth
double
tê
joy is
bong
now in action.
ở đằng này chẳng
Alpha and Kayak going forwards.
They've been spotted though. That's been seen. Marta can
Ôi,
get a really
Hiền.
clean engaged stun gonna
ôi
come
Hiền
through.
lên
Yeah, it was
And
spotted.
Marta,
Hiền lên Santo San
I mean, he
mà
comes
khóp
out better.
mà đã
Tempo
Alpha
on
chơi mà
point.
khóp
I think it was by either Ethan or Brock spotting that. Lovely heads up work. Just
Hiền.
not letting any of those potential threats build. Marta's
Kayak's-
still ready for more.
Yeah, Kayak's trying to retrieve the weapon here. Does have Chronicle with him.
Timing, I guess, on this. Gonna be spotted out by Marta.
Not going to know
but
about
Bron
Chronicle
was-
though.
So deeper on the line, gets down.
สลายบัง
Oh, come on,
แม่sao bằng
Chronicle.
lưng sao lưng sao lưng sao lưng
Dangerous. They're fighting around this. Everyone now getting together on it. Ethan gonna
Ừ,
find
bắn
him. I told
free.
you, Ethan is the one.
ต่อ
No! It's
7
just
ปีได้ปุ๊บ
perfect.
rồi
Marta, yes, started off well off the back of the information. But
Nạt
again,
tách lên
they
nè.
can't get away from Ethan.
He's just
cú bông rep ấy
everywhere
cú
right
bông
now.
rep cú bông rep
Very
Fnatic chứ nào
rarely the one on the top of the scoreboard provides a different type of value to a team, but
ไป
here,
ทำเอาไอ้ครูเกมบงแรปไปนะพอจ้ะคอยบงแรปFnatic chứ
leading
nào
from the
ปี
front.
มากเอาไหนเลยจังไงปีโซนเลยกันปีผมมวยยังยี่ลางผมมวยร้านจอกเนี่ยไปแล้วเอาเนี่ย
Second timeout. Ahead of round 10, down by 5. But if there's anything we know already, that doesn't necessarily
ใครมา
matter
Fnatic
just
หมอ
yet.
มใหญ่ปีมปันเลยกูลางไว้เงานะแชมเปี้ยนเอานะ
Final round, but
มวยสั้นตายมวย
figure out another puzzle they have to try and work through here. And a couple of close rounds. Yeah, I actually don't think Kayak and Alpha are the problem either.
อยาก
Front
แฮป
line's
แฮป
looking
แฮป
okay,
โดนมาเก้เว้ย
very aggressive. But again,
อ่านทำบักเวลานะเก้
it's just there, man. Like Ethan, the higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Yeah, it really is. It's where he really
Harry.
channels that experience
ดังท่าลึกคอยนั่นแหนเนี่ย
that he's known for. And like I said, he's the one that's tasted
Lambong.
sweet
โล
victory
ใต้สเซ่เมื่อวันเช้าสลูดโอเค
See it all laid out in front of them.
ไปอัมเปอร์ราวน์จ
See
บ
a
กันเลย
switch up here from the side of Fnatic. Alpha does have his ultimate. They're bringing just a shorty here. We saw the hero rifle in the previous round, and NRG looking to pace change once more.
Kayak gonna feel a bit nullified.
Full
with that
body
lock point,
clear.
Not gonna be able to kind of pick away at them super
อัล
early.
ฟาเจอเซล
Get affected by the shock dart, but
เนี่ยช็อต
still,
ที
he's called the rotation in.
Hey.
Gonna take himself to the other side of
เกิด
the
แท้
map.
นะโอ้
That spike's staying.
ไฟฟ์นั่น
Yeah, maybe going to
แอ
try
บ
and
ออฟนี่สแนปชงสแนปอะไร
pull this rotation once more. Crashies have a visual check quite deep outside of 8. I don't think he's going to have any idea about the
หลักตัว
reposition.
แองกอลตัวน้ำมันก้าเลย
Maybe going to sell something on the back of this smoke. Maybe a drone, a dart. And Marda happy to throw his life on the line in this situation. It's drawing the rotation. Look at them.
It is, but it's still Kayak here.
ออฟเลยเถอะ
One
นะ
man to stay standing on B.
ขึ้นมา
One could stop this before it starts. Smoke's going in. They're looking through A. They see nothing. Steadies himself. Does draw blood and gets out of there. Takes away the ringleader himself as well, Ethan. A big
ปั้น
scalp
มาเคลียร์รถ
flame,
โย
but NRG get the site as the trade.
อันแทรปมวย
Hesitation. NRG commit towards the plant. Open sight line here, but actually got to be careful. Kayak obviously hold just in time.
Zom getting spammed out now, needs to dip away, but Marta picks up the mantle, denies Alpha the springboard in, and Marta's still chopping at the bit. He wants to do some more damage. He's got it! Just chasing him down,
ถ้าหน้ามือซ้อม
bloodthirsty in his work.
ถ้าได้เนี่ยบัง
Kayak trying to fire off. Chronicle closing in. This isn't bad. Good damage. Oh, he takes him down. It's all on Brock now. Kayak!
หลังใบหลังใบ
Fnatic standing his ground. The one man who stayed on me.
Once more, the rookie is
โอ
the
เค
hero
กินนะ
to find number 3. again, Som stuck between a rock and a hard place here. He's tagged up. Can't really make moves here. And
One round. One. Come on, boys. Come on.
Som asked him. Boaster back on his feet. But certainly not out of the woods just yet.
No, not at all. First man to get dropped there was Ethan, who's
yeah ឡើង point ឡើង point
a big name, right? Like, you do it again, you find repetitive success because NRG have shown they can. NRG have shown step by step they have that possibility there. A big change, a 3-2 split, crunching towards the B side. Through market, this puts Kayak in a really bad position. He has to dip away or get caught in the heels, and he does. Doesn't get himself out of danger, and now there's problems everywhere.
តែចាក់ធ្វើអញ្ចឹងអើយ
Monocle's under a ton of pressure here, trying to find a spam kill. Something to write home about, but Som found another one. Alpha will fall.
Brilliant problem solving coming in from NRG to pinch towards Kayak's position. Remove that comfort on the angle. Chronicle on 17, still going to do some damage, but he gets overwhelmed. NRG getting active. They wanted backside control. They've got it. Plant's going to be in next. Crashies not shut out here.
Door close and Crashies, and he has just escaped death. On the flank here, and not much really for him to do in a 1v4 situation. Plant has been adjusted. NRG very comfortable here. Going to find themselves round. Buy is going to be shaky for Fnatic coming out of that. NRG slowly etching away.
Chipping away at all that confidence, all of that belief. That was
the X factor, the momentum that
Claro.
only Fnatic can ever channel.
It's been shattered here. 8 rounds to the name of NRG, 3 held for Fnatic. They haven't found the solution overall at all. Kept humble. Again, this tempo change, I love to see it. That pinch towards the side, problem solving on the fly, and this is the credit you've got to give towards NRG. It is no easy feat to face Fnatic. Most have fallen. But to find solutions in this final map, after having some of the biggest comebacks drawn against you, still have your head held high. It's magnificent from them.
វាយជីដែរថ្ងៃហ្នឹងដូចអត់មានអារម្មណ៍ទេហ្នឹងនេះ live shop នេះបិទទេ
Flying up the A side this time.
តាមសាយចម្លាយសងវិញ
Deeper line towards B.
ឯង live ពេលព្រឹកពេលយប់ទៀត
Retreat away. This time Alpha does have a setup. So potential here for Fnatic to find some kills, catch NRG off guard.
This ult bow from Ethan.
Could be huge.
Yeah, really
I mean,
could.
previously, didn't find much.
It was a preemptive use, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
If they want to do that again or see it a little bit later as that checkmate.
Well, the worry is if they send the Rolling Thunder, they go charging into these trips.
Oh,
huge kill. Huge kill.
មកមួយជិញ pick
Okay.
អាហាងមើល
Damage, but not enough to really deny more impact. So now pressure starts to mount. Kai going to take himself out of there. Paranoia even going in, burning a lot just to find a clone at this point. Great stall as well. This is looking better. NRG going to have to work again, work hard for this. Deeper post on this. Do they hunt it? No. Ethan didn't go too far. Just enough for a plant.
I think kept in check by a flash there.
One
A
behind.
little bit of hesitation. Alfia now on the flank to try and find something.
តាមនេះមើល
We'll deal with the camera. Won't know about Boast to the second one, but he's only got a stinger.
Spotted out the double stack towards elbow. Someone 31. Hearing these steps, but the time's ticking. They've got to get a move on here. They're being given nothing. NRG digging in deep here, turtling up.
4-5
Step feels so threatening.
បាញ់មិនមើល
4 to 8 or 9 to 3 feels so
But no
different,
more.
but Brawl does get swung
We don't
up
more.
with Scuba and Som.
No way, oh.
Alpha, there's no way you win this, but the 1v1, the HP on Som is low. Oh, and Alpha, a valiant attempt, but the time too far gone.
បាយថៃមកណោះ
NRG will
NRG
keep
mà thằng-
themselves up with the advantage of 9, facing
What,
down
nè,
Fnatic,
cái chi
chasing
sai?
their hopes and dreams.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
half time មានពេល3នាទី Fnatic 2 NRG 2 Ôi, em tay dạng nè mà.
Nine rounds in NRG's hands. Fnatic down on 3. Now, I ain't saying it's over, Michael.
Map 5, deja vu. Remember Icebox. Remember Lock-in. The halftime score that seemed as if there was no chance to come back. Fnatic have to do it once more. See here with the Coinbase Econ report, it is Ethan.
That last conversation.
Yeah, no surprises to see me. You can see the amount of damage he's been able to do in that first half.
Legacy performance from him. They needed someone to get that ground beneath them again. It's the ground. You might believe in Fnatic, but that scoreline is telling me something different.
One up the man.
It's been given by the likes of Ethan here. 20 seconds, we'll be back underway.
What will be the final half of Valorant here in Paris? And regardless of what happens now, one of the most insane grand finals we've ever seen. So much at stake.
It's been magic. It's been
Yang
absolute
magic
magic between these two. I
Fnatic
don't want to hear a bad word about either. The way they've played today has been heartfelt and hard fought for.
Fnatic ខ្ញុំសង្ស័យដេកពូក
NRG with a firm lead, but Fnatic still with heads held high. They've overcome bigger odds, but to do it twice, come on now.
Asking a hell of a lot. Kayak looking to find something. Marta though going to shut down Chronicle very early on here. No chance for trade happening. Kayak though answers back. Walk will fall.
Yeah, making it happen for themselves, but look at the space exchange. I quite like seeing that B main walkout actually. Kind of readjusting on the map, saying, okay, well, give you a little bit of space here, get that plant, trade off and come back through market.
Gotta feel better about the hold towards spawn though. Looking at the minimap here, unless Fnatic feed back into this fight from mid.
A little out of kilter, a little off time. It opens up a chance for them to strike.
Tí.
Crash is good, but a
Ôi,
better
xong
trade
muối.
from Ethan. Oh, he got caught.
Ôi, xong muối bên tiết.
Hunting down
Anh
his
mà
target.
kia.
Closer on the swing.
Copy
Gonna
nét
find
dắt thử.
Tompoung.
Ồ.
Gonna adjust for the second. A
Anh em mới
1v2
xoay
for
muối, pi
Som,
muối.
but chipped up.
Ồ,
Damage
chiếm.
on the cross, but the pass for the final two players. And Som may
What?
pressure them into a fight here. He's gonna find two though. This would be magical. This would be simply magical. He can't
Bì.
do it.
Bì.
Alpha denies the rabbit out the hat. Fnatic first on the
Bì.
Comes down to a 1v1. Som, who has just been phenomenal today.
There was a smoke.
Yeah, there was a smoke. Anything's possible.
We did it once, we can do it second time. And it was 1-11.
Yeah, to be fair, already done worse than this, or more than this, of what's required here. Another chance here. I mean, even though some of the thrifties, the lesser purchases have looked deadly from NRG, Fnatic's round twos have been clean.
Cái link game 2 cái link round
And
round
even
khỏi.
going a little further than that, finding bonuses.
Yeah, very true.
Cái full bài.
Like the stack though from NRG. Not going to be in the right place for it. So Som, who's that shorty? There's a whole lot of trouble coming his way. Now, Fnatic's quite invested though.
Does the
Nó nòng
balance
sai mè
doesn't.
mùi.
Okay, so given a new lease of life, stun still in play, but they are checking now. Yeah, diligent. Heads up, good work.
Alpha got brought to 16 HP, by the way.
Ooh, but Kayak's hitting shots like that. still go for a little more too. He knows they're a bit deeper here, so does he continue to chase this far?
And what's good in these early rounds here, Fnatic being very confident in terms of taking further space, not just planting, resetting.
Trail might be the downfall. Oh, dearie me. Just falling for the trap there, but Chronicle picking up the slack. And you're right, it is just kind of controlling this, taking the fights to them, being confident in the engagements.
Absolutely. I don't see any
The full
more of
buyer.
these weapons.
Ở đây kia này nó kỳ câu cái sao á nè.
To NRG, Ethan and Scuba. Two left, and so looking to try and dig them out of that position. Scuba's going to find Alpha, but no harm, no foul. The reveal will come through here, and actually, well, Crashies might find the kill, but both given to the spike. 5 on the
Nổ
board
kém
now.
buôn rồi.
Fnatic.
Fnatic mà kháng bốc hiện tận đồ.
As I said, previous success in the bonus round, and it would be huge to once more get this snowball in motion to come back on Sunset.
Thằng nó comeback cho mà. Hai bóng nó pick.
Ridiculous that we keep finding ourselves here. We keep doubting it, but somehow it seems to happen. Big info in middle though. They've noted a good couple of bodies behind this.
Certainly have.
Now whether or not they can punish it though, it feels like a double-edged sword.
I mean, look
you
at
try and
Summon
go
Scuba.
for one, exactly. You've got Summon Scuba right there.
Just out of line of sight.
This is sketchy.
Rồi mẹ,
It feels almost too good, right?
cái
Too good to be true. The power
sao
remain.
hai chia mà là ti chân khỏi á.
Yeah.
Oh my
Cái
God, this is
mà
now
slide
getting
rất
to a
muối.
real fight in middle, isn't it? It's just okay. No one fancies it. It's all
Lăng
going a
rồi.
bit topsy-turvy.
Rotate
Both
B.
teams going to drift towards B here.
Qua đây. Chương 10 dân.
NRG anticipating this, but actually see Brashy's heading over towards 8. Maybe to try and sell a fake here with a smoke, a reveal or something.
Swing, double swing.
Ê,
Oh my God, you got to live from that?
B.
I thought that was a death
Nhắm hai là
sentence.
bong, nhắm hai.
5 seconds, they creep back through
Yeah, I was
towards
going to say should be the green light to take space elsewhere, and
Alpha should heal
Fnatic
this.
make moves
Rồi
towards
lên
top
mid
mid.
à.
I like the kayak, the timing. This is so sketchy. This is so sketchy between both sides. 35 seconds. The pressure's on Fnatic to start looking towards which side of that to go for.
Funny
They've
hop
chosen A.
tới.
The pressure's on Brock actually to hold down the fort. Does have a trip to play off, but he's not going to be able to have much of a say on some of these other angles that Fnatic will approach.
He's great with his dart though, but he looked a little off on that first encounter. Great flash. Ethan's here. Kicking down the door at 13 seconds. Bring it back to life. Ethan.
Ôi mẹ.
fighting
Buôn rồi khán.
so much
Buôn rồi khán đã
damage
toàn
for
này, buôn rồi khán đã toàn.
NRG. Alpha left on 34, Box to 61. This is rough.
Last player rồi.
Even harder.
Ngồi bay.
Alpha, the original Wonder Kid, 14 to 11.
Kim Sam sắp tới đây.
Find a way to make magic happen again.
Đang delay mà chứ.
With step by step, they got
Mà thép đặt.
NRG. Wind out of Fnatic sails. A 10 found.
Double digits, and closer for NRG. Fnatic a chance to reset here. Obviously, trying to convert a bonus, able to do some real damage. NRG's inventory, not really close to an ultimate just yet. And for Fnatic,
đôi chưa đọc
kayak
thì
two
hám
away,
đi.
most one from the TP. So a slight advantage in that
Đọc thì
regard,
hám.
but
Kia sao bay round đấy cái này ấy.
slight.
But if it's another for NRG, you're looking at
Kia sao bay round đấy cái này ấy.
much Fnatic have left in the tank. Smarter's confidence.
Actually, yeah, dancing with death there.
Hell.
Tagged on the reveal, still stuck around.
Bóng thằng này nâng sẵn 2 khóc.
Lucky to
Chỉ rõ
escape
đong
this
rồi
line.
con pick.
Chronicle
It was Kron.
finds him.
They did that double swing out last time, right? Back pillar, late check towards main. This time called in for some support, got kayak here as well.
Alpha will be revealed. Ethan looking to go forwards once more.
God, it's just perfect. Pixel perfect work from Ethan, but now
Mà
in a
hiên
little
lên,
bit
bóng
of
lên
danger.
mid smile
Still
rồi.
alive, can he get out of here? Not sure yet.
Ooh.
Who might have doubted?
Mà bọc khóp alpha chết đuôi vô. Bay pi.
Matching him. Step by step.
3 flank យកបណ្ដោយ
Ethan actually ahead of the curve. Slide
1 2 អូយ
Ethan is a cut above the rest.
1 2វិញ
Predicted a flank that's
3
not
2ឥ
coming,
ឡូវ
but he's
សល់
done
1
enough.
2វិញហ្មងអាច
Still
2
a
នាក់
trip
ភ្លាម
for
ភ្លាម
Kayak to
អូ
go past
ចប់
as
ហើយ
well. He's one away from his ultimate, but has to find this plant. In a 1v2 now, Ethan down to 16 HP. Scuba
បាញ់អើយ
still looking pretty
ទូ
healthy.
បា
NRG are drifting back this way at the perfect timing, Lauren.
Yeah, they're reading it really nicely. They didn't quite have that beat on where Kayak was.
ចាក់
Now Ethan
អត់មែនចេញទៅដល់ secure round
Look at the time.
is making it run low, trying to find a corner to play from. Kayak actually still affected. Just about coming out fine now, but this is a lot to ask. But once again, the rookie. And he's
Ui,
going
bắn
in
pi rồi.
everything. 11 HP. And Scuba on the other side, sitting pretty on 41. It all comes down to that. Scuba! Sensational
Ăn
early
tầm đạp.
for NRG.
Match point.
But Ethan
អត់ទេមួយទៀត
set
match
for
point
them.
មួយទៀត match point
Would have been an insane clutch to pull off, but NRG able to get that across the line. I mean, Ethan is just playing absolutely out of his mind right now.
Lights out, 22 to 11.
You can see how much he wants this.
ដួលបាត់ហើយ
To be the
Đùa
first
lại.
true two-time.
អូយមក round ទៀត
He's
match
certainly
point
not a passive participant. He's been active in this map. He's led this team.
Look at the buy.
They are so close now.
I mean, Olds are plenty. Crashy's the only one missing, but it's 3 stingers and a sheriff. Alpha has his old short. Brought
អូ
back
ឌិន
on
ហើយ
the trademark. Fnatic with a pace change.
They're trying. They're digging deep, trying to set them up. That paranoia
ខ្លាញ់
actually
2
catch
នាក់
fire, a chance.
ដុត ultimate មាញ់មិនដែរអើយចប់បាត់ហើយអើយ Alpha ជើងអញទៅម៉ែមកគិតបន្លាញអូ match point អត់ទេអូយបាញ់ 4 វាអត់កើតទេ
Hate to say it. Might be time to face the music on this one. Some sends it
Match
down.
point.
It's 12. 1 round away.
Back on a championship point.
They've been here before.
Yeah, not so long ago. I mean, you just can't make this shit up. Fnatic again going to be asked the impossible.
ខ្លាយបាញ់មួយទៀតអើយ
NRG
Yo.
able to reset
stand up អូ
entirely
ដុតជ័យ
here on this
Mental
final map.
fortitude, man.
Yeah, it's just
match
mind-boggling.
point
Hard is going for a walk middle. Operator in hand.
match
The
point
other side. There is Kayak. Gotta be a bit careful about this. Can't let the moment get to you. He doesn't. He thrives in it. Drops Alpha for dead. Now what does Fnatic do? Down at 4. Plenty of ults, yes. What opportunities?
អោះហៀ
Certainly able to piece something together here. NRG already drifting 3 back towards the B site. It's going to be Som to posture up. Outside A does have Ethan. A little bit disconnected, but still support in place for him. 50 seconds left on the clock now. Fnatic letting this one run its course.
អូឌិនទៅក្រោយ ultimate
Flags trying to
secure
open
round
up
បណ្
side
ដោយ
here, some information.
Final
Check
for
info
Ara, it
មួយ
feels like leave nothing out of this round. All invested, Marder waiting, good seas. Rourke though, still present, denies any of that util scale up. Plant looking to be next on the cards.
Come through. Chance to really contest here. Still an advantage here for NRG. Crashes able to slip the net. No, Ethan
seen him.
noted at top mid.
ចា
Pretty sure Ethan
អ
saw
ត់
it
ឃើញ
too.
អូបាញ់ free បណ្ដោយ
It's just beautiful from Ethan, but he does get caught out. It ain't over yet, but a 3v4. Kayak, oh, he gets his ankles broken.
ម៉ែ
Like this, it's all
Oh.
falling apart as Crashies, the last one alive. Bitter, sweet for sure, as NRG are your Valorant World Champions.
GG NRG champion
They silence Fnatic, the very final hurdle. You can see now the relief on their faces of pulling off an absolute miracle here.
The start of the day, you may have thought Paris was the city of love, but right now it's the home of a revolution here. The new generation, the new blood of NRG, setting up. God knows what successes are to come, but I can't wait to see it.
I mean, just what a run from this team. We talk about EG being the dream run, right, historically, and it's Ethan back here to replicate the same thing again with similar odds,
Yes.
with similar circumstances. Untapped potential here, and Ethan's the one to really, really carry them across the finish line in this map 5.
See what happens. All of that tension finally off their shoulders, having to face odds that most would
លេងនៅប៉ារីសចង់និយាយថាការប្រកួតនៅប៉ារីសប៉ុន្តែស្រាប់តាអាស៊ីមកចូលមើលមិនសូវ
and it is
មិន
hard.
សូវមានប៉ារីសហ៎
Truly is.
TGW3 Fnatic
To know what it means to reach this stage,
បាយហើយចំហត់ទៅវិញ
only understood by very few, and they all spend a lifetime imagining what if.
Will have to take their exit here. Again, very few teams would even be able to stand up to this sort of pressure. You can see the respect being shown now. Two absolute titans of this game.
Toul
And it will slip through their fingers once again. The last accolade to claim.
Fnatic បានត្រឹម
always is.
ឡើងយន្តហោះទៅផ្ទះ
Something
វិញ
to imagine for the rest of your life, really. Something to strive for. I can't believe we finally have our first back-to-back winner, really, to understand what it's like to achieve this twice.
booster យំហើយ
See,
booster យំហើយ
just
ហ្នឹង
what it
អាហ្នឹង
means to
អាហ្នឹង
boast
គេហៅ
up.
ថា game competitive ណានេះមែនទេ
Not many people even get this close.
No,
ហ្គេមមានចាញ់មានឈ្នះមែនប៉ុន្តែអាពេលដែលយើង
To even
Cái nó
have a
chưa chắc
chance
đâu nè,
to
cái hả?
stand on a stage like this.
គឺចិត្តណា
But a moment to be remembered, to be etched in history.
អ្នកឈ្នះក៏យំអ្នកចាញ់ក៏យំ
Another underdog on a run.
Congratulations to NRG
Finding this success twice should be goddamn stunning. I don't know how he does it. To do it in that final match. 23 kills, by the way. Leading by example.
but so many times going forwards, and I mean, when you have a leader like that, it's so easy
មានភាសាទៀត
for you to just fall in line, get behind that sort of player.
God.
ហើយមកអាពៀនហ្នឹងមកចាក់សាំប៉ានចូលហើយផឹកចូលមក
And we
ឡយ
have two of the greats on the stage here.
Yeah.
To find this success with rookies, with upward-comers, untested on stages like this. To do it against Fnatic. That is something to be proud of, to remember for the rest of your life. The coaches too set them up
អា
to
នេះយើងមាន
succeed.
ឆាថាណា
I mean, from a
ខ្ញុំចង់ទុកសក់ដូចអានេះហ្នឹងមិនអញ្ចឹងតែទុកអត់បានទេ
the
ពេល
NRG
ខ្ញុំជ្រុះពីលើពេក
masterclass
អឺជីគី
from start to finish. Again, this is
Good game GG
of all that hard work. Again, Scuba and Broad for me, two people that have been
នេះមុខស្ដាច់ចាញ់មុខចោល
sensational. Mada as well stepping up to the plate. Som ever a threat, and Ethan
Duel.
our first true two-time.
Yes. What a team. What an absolute run from them. No one can doubt now, can they?
And a cinematic finish as well.
God,
They
yeah.
wouldn't have it any other way.
All the maps. I'll take these amount of rounds. God. So pumped.
Absolute privilege to be able to watch that unfold.
Yeah.
សោតមួយក៏មកសែនអត់ចាញ់ទេធីមយើងធ្លាក់ហើយធីមយើងឆ្លាញ់ធ្លាក់សោតចាញ់ទេយល់មែនណា Yeah bro
Ethan just
Yeah bro លយ bro ឥតគេ2-0កន្លែង2ស្មើវិញ bro ប៊ីហ៎ bro
ever the unsung hero. So for him to come out on the map 5 and have that performance to seal the deal, there's absolutely no way.
Well, because even in his own thing, coming out from that
ពៀនមក
roster, he wasn't the big name of his life.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't your MVP or anything like that, but he's the one to
អ្នកមេ
bring
ដៃសិន
that
bro
trophy in his hands again.
ចឹងទៅមកចាំបាច់ញ៉ៃច្រើនហ្នឹងគេដាក់មកគេពាក់ម្នាក់មួយ bro គេយកម្នាក់មួយ
Even earlier on, one of the interviews saying how hard it was
អូ
to
នេះអាប៉ាក់នេះអត់ណានិយាយមែននេះកាន់ណានេះ
and go basically back to the drawing board. And unfortunately, it's people like Ethan that are the ones that, like I said, unsung heroes, but they're not often the top of the list in terms of poaching, in terms of roster mania. But by God, what a way to absolutely validate the status in this game and as a leader once more.
Proud of everything they've done today, and the entire way, every game, every step. They can take that with them.
Champion ណា game មិញ fail ច្រើន game មិញ fail ច្រើន fail តាំងពីបុកគេអត់ចូល King Odin គេមើលអាម៉ាប់អាសិនណា Odin អត់មានបានការទេហ្មងមែនម៉ាប់អាសិនណា map ទី 4 អត់មានបានការហ្មងបានអា sunset មិញ map long range អត់មានពីណាគេលេង Odin ទេកម្រណា 10
We are going to hand this down to
10 ល្អvậyមែនណា
on the stage, standing by with our champions for the Verizon post-match interview.
NRG sont vos champions du monde. NRG are your world champion with such a fashion sum.
King
So
Odin.
they're gonna have to come for you. Congratulations. First of all, this must feel amazing, and we know that some players can be a bit worried, you know, of not getting enough international trophies and stuff, especially when we're here since the beginning of the game. Yet, look at here, look at where you are. What
សំ
was
នេះ
the difference?
អូ
How
មិន
did you remain
បិសាច
consistent throughout the years to lift that trophy today?
I've played this game for so long just for this moment, and I couldn't have done it with all my teammates, coaching staff, NRG. They made my job so easy, so shout out to them. Thank you guys, I love you guys.
Thank you so much. En première
Midnight,
question,
midnight.
il est là depuis le début du jeu. Comment il a fait pour rester constant, pour rester là à chaque fois? Je l'ai fait pour mes
គេណា
teammates.
ឡើយបិទ live ឡើយ
Je l'ai fait
មើល
pour
គេ
mon
មកចាប់
équipe,
នេះ
pour
បិទ
mes
live ដែរ
proches. Et je suis trop fière, j'ai vécu, j'ai joué pour ce moment. Next up, I'm looking for Ethan. There you are.
Ethan.
You're marking a new record in Valorant's history. The first player to lift twice a Champions Trophy. So yeah, I want to know, what was your secret recipe? Because we saw River Swift coming out, yet you were there, standing as an IGL, as a captain. What was the secret?
Just full trust all day.
Full trust in the process and your teammate. How was that?
Yeah, team. Everyone just
Hai
trusts
bong
each
hello
other.
boy ni
It's like a family. We all love each other no matter what happens.
And I think we saw that you were a great captain today, Ethan. Thank you so much and congratulations again. Donc deuxième question, t'es resté là, on a vu le river sweep arriver, tu as dit non, j'ai trust mes teammates, on s'est cru, on s'est trust jusqu'à la fin, on s'aime comme une famille et ça c'est clairement vu. Now I need to get the taller one, Mada, the giant of the day, the giant here at Champs Paris. Congratulations.
Mada.
You are the best duelist in the world.
គេមិនអា map map នោះមិញណាសមមក map plat គាត់អា smoke នៅក្នុង A ភ្លាមមកអានេះហុំមួយមកលោតនេះយកហ្មងចូលក្នុង smoke យកហ្មង1បាញ់ 3
Keep peeking and stuff every time.
We're best friends. We trust each other in game, out of game. It carries on in game.
So they bring you the confidence. So comment c'est le meilleur duel
គេមិនធម្មតានេះណា best friend ហើយ trust each other ទៀត
Est-ce que tu as gardé cette confiance? Tout
trust
simplement,
captain
mes
trust
teammates
coach
me l'ont donné, c'est mon
មកចប់
équipe
អាហ្នឹងបាន
qui m'a
អាចទៅ
tout
មុខកើត
donné. Next up is Scuba.
ទៅមកខ្សែក
This
បាន
was
មួយ
your
ល្អ
first year in VCT. You're lifting the
Excuse me,
trophy.
bro.
Didn't seem like it was a rookie year for you. Posters said that they were ready for you today, but you were the better team. How did you stay cold-blooded in your first year, in your first champs? How did you remain your calm at any time?
You know, I've been waiting for so long. I've been waiting for so long for this. 5 months ago, I was living at home with my parents in North Carolina, and now I'm a world champion, so fuck it.
Wow. Donc, il y a quelques mois de ça, il y a 5 mois, j'habitais encore.
J'ai
attendu ce moment-là.
Ah, non, mais t'es
trop fier, and you can be proud
Ah,
of
yourself
for sure. Scuba, congratulations again. And next up is Brock. Brock, come here. Congratulations, bro, for this passion, for this victory. I mean, you've set a new gameplay, you know. We have the aggressive vibes, we have the Odin. So how does it feel to be a world champion, but also for sure a new meta maker?
Feels good, but it doesn't feel real yet to me. It hasn't hit me.
It hasn't hit you yet. When
man,
is it
xong
gonna
này
hit
là
you, you
ồ
think?
man vậy man à.
Okay, but enjoy the moment. Congratulations again, Brock. On sait, c'est un nouveau meta maker. Là, Odin, la vibe, il sait tout faire. Est-ce que qu'est-ce qui a fait finalement que tu as été aussi bon, que tu es resté comme ça? Qu'est-ce que ça fait? Je réalise pas encore. Ça me hitera peut-être demain. And the last one I want to come up is Bonkar the coach. Bonkar, there was some doubters. There have been some doubters, but yet here you are, world champion. What do you want to say to the doubters? And moreover, what do you want to say to the arena?
I want to say to Mimia, I came back over to Puddle, grabbed that trophy, and I'm going back to NA.
Oh,
Safe.
That's all you have to say. I think that's pretty solid already. Congratulations, Bonkar.
Thank you so much.
Bah voilà, j'ai pris le trophée, je suis venu, j'ai vu, j'ai vaincu et je rentre à la maison, je rentre en NA. Juste après, we have our winners, but we're gonna have another gold, another prince, because it's time to elect and to choose our Champions Paris most valuable player, our MVP, and who better than our head of esports at Valorant, Leo Faria, to answer that question that we are
MVP.
all asking ourselves. Leo, who is
Xóm.
our Champions Paris MVP?
Thank you very much, Lou.
Này vì
It
nó
is my
mơ vá
honor
mấy cái
to
bật
present the Valorant Champions Paris MVP. This player
Xóm.
represents an incredible success story in
Cái
Valorant.
ta
His
xóm.
journey is what
mình
believing
xóm
in
mà
the
đà.
dream means. He has been a pro since 2020, the launch year of Valorant. And for 5 years, he's been grinding through challengers and VCT Americas, one game at a time, proving why he deserves to be on this very stage. He is a total Odin abuser. He's known as the Broctagon. Please give it up to the 2025 Champions Paris MVP,
C'est Brock! Brock le MVP, il joue à la Odin, il sait tout faire, il est là depuis le début du jeu, il est monté en Challengers et il a réussi à gagner.
Predico.
Look at those diamonds earning. They're gonna be
Ôi
on the
má
wrist
đầy
of
mắt á.
one of the best rookies
Lạ
of
đấy
the
à.
year. Congratulations, Brock, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I think everyone here agrees that
Üff.
he's an insane
Ai
player.
da.
Mesdames, messieurs, du bruit.
Nhóm biết nó đáp là đây. Em là đây cái sao đầy mình. Hai bọn ai là đây giống nè. Cắt chồng.
Let's jump in.
Cắt chồng. Cái đầy
Wow,
mình.
congratulations, first of all, bravo. This is your rookie year. You've done so much. You're the best player in the world. I don't know if you're realizing that. So what are you the most proud of? Like, what do you want to say to all the rookies that might be looking up to you as a model?
Bạn lực pin này.
At the beginning of the year, it didn't even look like we were going to make champs, and we ended up winning it. So always just keep grinding.
Yeah, trust the process, right?
Trust the process, keep trying.
Continuez de croire en vous, croyez en le process. J'y croyais pas au début d'année, regardez, j'y suis. And now the next question I wanted to ask you is, who do you want to dedicate this bracelet to? Who helped you in that process? Who helped you getting through this hectic year?
I think all my teammates helped a lot, and I think my thanks to my family for supporting me all this time. I would say mainly my family, bro. They've been supporting me the whole time through my career.
A nice family support. We can see that in Paris. À qui est-ce que tu as envie de dédier cette victoire? Tout simplement à tous mes coéquipiers.
គ្រួសារគេ support គេដែររឿងកប់ដែរពេលណារឿងកប់ដែរគេ pro player ហើយគ្រួសារគេ support ហើយខ្ញុំល្អទេ
Just as you should. And that's already the end of Valorant Champions Paris. It was an honor to be your host. Thank you so much for following on watch parties at home here at Accor Arena. And I hope to see you all very soon. Merci à tous. Merci pour tout.
Congratulations to NRG MVP bronze.
And there you have it. NRG are your next Valorant World Champions. Words that I did not think I would utter after map 3. Words that I did not think I would utter after their beginning to the season. What a run these guys had. Seth, your thoughts?
To be able to find the stability after being rocked on that abyss, after being rocked on that map, to come into sunset, a map which you have not shown this entire tournament, that you have not won back in America for the last 4 tries is insane. I thought maybe they'd have something up their sleeve, they run the same comp, but clearly Bunker was able to get them back into the game, was able to go ahead, recollect the thoughts, refocus these players in that interim. And my God, what an accomplishment. None of us could have seen this coming.
Barely a few months ago, they re-added Bonkar, changed their IGL, picked up another rookie coming out of Challengers. In that incredibly short amount of time, this team's expectations shifted completely. Making the finals in America, but even making it to here, I think was already achievement. Much less going all the way to win
Valorant might be the last place where the American dream is alive and well. They come straight out of tier 2 into tier 1 and they are fine. And honestly, they had that killer instinct, the complete confidence in himself, the aura that he's exuding in the first 2 maps and the pressure he's putting on Fnatic. They don't look like rookies, they didn't play like rookies, but they impressed the hell out of me.
No, they really did. It feels like a lot of the other American squads need to level up their scouting processes because these guys, they've been there for years. Any team.
They were available in the mid-season. Like they weren't even picked up in the off-season. Mid-season pickup.
The thing that makes me so excited though is what Brock was talking about, that trying to inspire those other tier 2 players that are out there that are on this grind that try to make it with some of the plans and changes that are happening in 2026. We might be seeing even more of that rookie magic on stage.
And I'm just so happy for Ethan, the first player in this game to ever lift 2 champions trophies, and in what fashion? Dominating on the last map in his individual performance in the mid-season, having to become the IGL, the main leader for this team for the first time in his Valorant career. He was not the guy I think anyone would have expected out of that. But here he is. Sam still by his side. Another.
And leading the team. The first time he won champions. Whether it was the highlight of his career, and he said no. He said that the previous accomplishments had been better than the last time he won champions. He had so much emotion after winning this time, after leading the team there, after all of the responsibility piled upon him, and the fact that he's a 2-time. He's had an illustrious career across multiple FPS titles, but this is insane what he's done in Valorant.
You know, I remember when it was announced that Ethan was going to be making his way into Valorant this year, everyone was unsure of what was going to happen with him, unsure if it was the right decision, but Mimi, freaking great decision. I mean, my guy is a 2-time world champion.
He's so good. It's not just the leadership, it's individual performance. It's his supportive mentality, which was incredible throughout this tournament. And then you also look at this team who is playing a lot of fairly unique comps, bringing out the Waylay, always having incredible prepped ideas of how they want to play against opponents. I don't just want to laud Ethan, but Bonkar as well. After kickoff, has to go out, look for a job, doesn't find another opportunity. After already having not found that chance
I am
in Europe
prominent.
to then come back for stage 2 and lead this team alongside Ethan to a trophy is incredible for him.
No, it really is. And I mean, he also took a pause IGLing and then had to go back
Valorant
into that. When I saw
champion
that was getting re-announced, I was like, oh, I don't know, how is this one going to work out?
Because it was
It
terrible
worked out
before.
damn well.
It was terrible
Exactly.
last year. And the improvement that he's had, I mean, credit to Bonkar too. Also Strong, who doesn't get much talking about, but he's on the stage with them, constantly doing prep work for them. So huge. It takes a village out there, and you can see how much it means to the whole of NRG and how well they've
bây giờ một mẹ cái này không ngồi đê á gì mấy bố tăng phật mau lái bố bà pho bắt lái từ tới tia cha tới tia rồi bố càng đi được.
To the one and only Brock Odinson, because my guy went out there and just channeled the thunder, and he brought it every single time. And look, you can say what you want to say about using the Odin and how he was effective with it, but the thing is, he was effective with it. Very few people could stop him with it, even when they tried Achilleos.
Yeah, as much as I love to ramble on about hating
Chẳng
that
ngoài
gun,
tôi có đông bị
which
sai
I do,
livestream nắng du
if it was a
hai tay
with
nhóm
the
tên
gun
và score bằng
itself,
hai tam bằng xe
overall,
xe nè nhá
then
em sôi
everyone
vui
would be able to replicate that performance.
à
But
nhóm
the way
like muốn
that he
like
uses
Facebook
it,
nhóm like lời
he's
YouTube
just so ingenuitive, and that's why we've seen so many people try to copycat him during this event, but no one's been able to really catch up to that same amount of prowess. I wanted Lou to just re-hit that question, of how he was feeling. He said before.
bác phép cha nhóm em mờ cha nhóm còn ha bia biết cái hack bắt đây 84k follower เธอยั่วนะเพจนังหนาวนะเพจนังเมื่อน่ะcái dương ở đây nhâm có cái này nhâm thử caster này làm một cú cái nhóm 84k follower sao lại sao 80 bắt ở lì đến cái hack bắt hack đá phê nó lấy mà bảo phê Gmail nhom đây này cái Gmail là ngày bên đây dương vô về cả chỉ vào năm bảy giờ đấy khô cầm nát nhom 2 pi ngay nhưng mà cả ok 27 ngay phải phần ấy trong con năm bảy mà đó lấy via phải phèm via mà này cho làm
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
phải mưa buồn ẩm cái đầu em thôi mình xin đến buồn ẩm ai vô về cá thơm mày các là xe tình chị cả Rơn ai vô về cả slide page nó cái gì mấy nó slide đỏ ấy tiếp cho nó ăn đây tăng sấy nhưng lên mobile cái bé này bé bay màu cha đấy là cái bé nữa cùng tơ cha nhau nó nhưng phải môn tơ làm môi thì bao xa đây nghe bay vào ót đăng này khả năng tăng nó chỉ click cái này khơi đó có ôn đi xong nhớ bạn đó webcam mình muốn casa razer webcam là TP ở 78 ta webcam nhưng đội coi kia bạn Quam học nem học trong lang cả lỗ khang này thì mấy đó ấy dương chi thật tinh thằng ngay cái đau đi rồi mà một màu tơ đó nhầm phở đỏ lời nhầm tinh năng bi bon năm bảy máu nè tinh năng bi bon năm bảy mà đỏ lời nhầm phở đó đỏ lời gọn ngày đó màu tơ đó em ai nhưng mà lợi nhầm phở em cái đá chỉ phở kia chạm mà nó ăn pi đây nhầm có muốn bán còn chó đó nè fuck đâu nè pro dừng hay à pro dừng hay nơi fan nhầm đỏ ngày fan nhầm vô ơi đây chỉ để nó tăng vú nữa mà tăng bị phép nhóm nó bằng 7 khé xa lên kìa không ai mà đón tay bòn nhóm vợ chắc lại đập bây mà đăng lên rồi nhớ nhưng mà chắc lại cho nó bây giờ nhóm đăng lên nó vì nó sờ bài làm nhóm em chả sai nhóm mó em xây nhóm tính như này không ai thôi nhưng nó khơi nhục đấy nhưng nó khơi team nào bạn tay được không ở đây nó cái này dân score này cái là còn cái cả hiện quan là sao tôi chỉ cái préo atau val stia rum ene sao đấy à cái đấy à nhưng mà chúng quá đấy đang ở trong chúng các cái cái nào chúng con sao bên chấm ti paragon ala thì ai cái robot chẳng kỳ nè xài ra mê mình rằng hai vậy mà ra cái đó là chia copy iFrog ô play nhưng play cho chờn và giờ này có đôi chị nó sẽ mấy fan nhưng cả chu cả này mình sponsor to chi con đọc đó là hơi đo là những cái là kênh phun lương nhóm sổ là nhóm miên phun là lử các bà pi cái việc phun đẹp ba cái đám chết má mà chăm mạch từ kênh pool lên ngay line ninh ngay đôi kê shell ai page ហ្នឹងនាំតំណឹកឥឡូវជួយ follow page ថ្មីទៅជឿខ្ញុំទៅ follow page ថ្មីមក page ថ្មីនេះក៏មិនដែលឡើយឥឡូវបើកតាអូតាវីដេអូចោលយើងចូលទៅនេះជួយ review អីមួយហងនេះ review 10ផ្កាយ5មកពេជ្រហ្នឹងនេះចូលទៅ page មក review 10ផ្កាយ5មកពេជ្រ review ផ្កាយ5មកចូល page JK Gaming Cake មក review 10ផ្កាយ5មកកប់ឥឡូវគ្នាយើងប៉ុណ្្នឹងមែនទេ Good night អ្នកនរ Speed Dream Peace Bye អូយបាយគ្នាបាយ